Rent-to-rent systems. A lot of people say rent-to-rent isn't for me. It's too much like hard work. I don't want tons of tenants. I don't want tons of serviced accommodation units. Well, you know what? Yeah, you just got to know how to systemize it. So I think a lot of people that say that, they don't understand systems. They don't understand business. They've not done it. Guys, I've done it, okay? I've got 8 employees at the time of shooting this video, and I've just been away to the Maldives for 2 weeks, and I've come back to about this amount of issues, 3 issues we had to deal with. Everything else ran smoothly, but you are going to have to enforce these 5 key steps. Stay tuned. Rent to rent has a bit of a stigma that it's too much hard work and you're gonna get another job, but I'm living proof. I've got a 7-figure turnover rent-to-rent business. We've got 8 employees plus me and Lucy, a whole empire, a whole team running this stuff, and the profit margins still remain healthy. It's a great business, trust me. But in order to systemize, I've broken it down into 5 steps that I follow that if you're looking to scale your business and systemize, this is going to be gold dust. Number 1, you've got to learn the business. That means you're gonna have to get your hands dirty at the beginning. And when I started, I was doing every single job in my business, every single job. Viewings, sourcing the properties, confirming the properties, okay, refurbing the properties, filling the properties, managing the properties, doing all the paperwork and the agreements, doing the bookkeeping. I was doing it all, doing the utilities. And that was really good because I learned my business inside out. I was then best positioned to start systemizing. So step 1 is accept that you're going to be doing everything at the beginning and make sure that you learn and start to really understand how it works so that you can get ready to systemize. Step number 2 is you then need to document these tasks. So it's not enough for it to be in your head. I remember when I started hiring and everything was in my head. I was the only person that knew everything. I was the only person that knew what room Amy was in Smith Street, and you know what the issue was with the plumbing in Johnston Street. I was the only one. It was all in my head. You can't do that. So step 2 is you need to document it. You need to write down checklists or how-tos or do Loom videos documenting this stuff. Now, what's interesting is once you've documented it, step 3 is to trial it, to test it like you're a 5-year-old kid. Because there's no point you documenting it and then you just doing it externally, because you'll notice that the documents compared to how you do it will be slightly different and you will grow. So step 1, learn it. Step 2, document it. Step 3, follow your own documents like you're a 5-year-old and see if they work. If not, you slightly refine them, you slightly tweak them. And only when you've done these first 3 steps do you then move on to step 4. If you're finding this valuable, if you're finding this content useful, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, turn on notifications so you get notifications every time I drop new material. And please, just drop me a little comment. I read them all and I really, really appreciate the feedback so I can continue to improve. Step number 4 is then you outsource, then you hire, okay? And they then follow the processes that you've built, and you're much more likely to be able to outsource correctly if you followed the first 3 steps. But even then, there's going to be some discrepancies because, you know, your 5-year-old's going to be different to another. So let them have a go and let them feed back. And one of the top things I've always done in my business is I've always tried to hire people that are better and smarter than me in their respective sort of categories. So expect them to know different or spot better ways of doing things and then incorporate them to your systems. And of course, so step number 5 is basically make those tweaks and amendments and then move forward. And we've got to the point in my business now where we've gone through those 5, and then the next step is the person that we've outsourced to then eventually outsources to a new team member, and then they move up the hierarchy and help with more value add tasks. So I hope you found this useful. If you have, as I said, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate you supporting. The channel is growing every single day and I'm so thankful. So I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video, and whatever you do, don't wait 25 years. Get creative.
Introducing Creative Cashflow Plus, the first rent-to-rent app and leading platform dedicated to supporting you on your property journey. Ask the experts anything. Be held accountable so that you can smash your goals. Mastermind with other rent-to-rent specialists. Access our deal clinic to get your deals analysed by a pro. And unlock hours of videos and podcasts guaranteed to help you take your rent-to-rent business to the next level. Get the ongoing support that you deserve. Join us, Creative Cashflow Plus.